Sorry, the wind's gonna be horrible. So this was the start of my breeder pens. Each one of these 8-foot by 8-foot sections is going to be the inside of a new pen. And out front here, it's going to be kind of like a patio for each pen. Another 8. So each interior will be 8-foot by 8-foot with out in front. Another 8-foot by 8-foot covered, it's facing south, so they can get all kinds of nice warmth off of in the wintertime. And then from here on to the edge of the canyon, I got a little over 50 foot, and each run from right here out is gonna be 50 foot. I keep saying was and is because my plans changed. I have a new job. I'm working at a different spot, and that spot is allowing me to move my entire chicken operation there, which is much better. I have access to a sawmill. I have access to cottonwoods and cedars. I mean, other stuff, but those are the main ones. I cut these boards. You can see they're about 8 feet. They're almost an inch thick. It's like 7/8 by 12 inches. They've done really well, but when they dried down, it left a gap, almost an inch between every board. Which isn't huge because I'm going to do board and batten, and I was going to use 2-edge battens, and that'll more than cover each gap. But I also did an experiment where part of it I did cedar, and you can see that the cedar didn't shrink nearly as badly in between. It did a little, but there's no critter getting in there. There's probably no critter getting in here. I am thinking the more I look at this and the more I work with it, the cedar, it's just going to last. On the inside, much nicer. But you can see how big some of these gaps got. And I have lots and lots and lots of predators around here. And you can see how small those gaps got. Nothing's coming through there. I think I am going to end up building my entire breeder pens out of cedar. These 4x4s are just stuff I found around. But the other end of this, the 4x4s, I made out of, well, cedar. And they're so straight and staying so true, and they're so stout. They're not really splitting out like I thought they might. A little split here and there, but watch this. Freaking solid. And so unfortunately, what I get to do is go buy a Sawzall and a couple batteries and pull this all apart, because the little roof I put on with nails. These, I put a bunch of them on with nails too, so instead of spending hours and hours and hours going and getting more cottonwood and cutting up more cottonwood and just leaving this sitting here, I do believe I'm gonna have to take this all apart piece by piece, take it to my new location and put it back together. And it's okay, because I think it's going to be awesome. So stay tuned. These birdie pens are happening. I need at least 10 of them before the turn of the year. Gonna have Barred Rocks, Rhode Island Reds, Delawares, Egyptian Fayoumi, Pearl White Leghorns, Americanas, Lavender Americanas, Black Sex Link, Red Sex Link. Did I say Rhode Island Reds? Yeah. That's what I'm working on. These down here are some of the cedar boards that have already been milled. These are just hefty, real 2x4s in cedar. And not nominal size, true 2 inches by 4 inches. And they are very structurally sound. I don't care what anybody says. And I know it's going to take a lot of work, a lot of time, and a lot of effort, but the guy I'm getting, take that back, the guy who has the ground with the cedars is just happy to see him go, and even more happy to see him turn into something. So these are some more of the cottonwood boards that have been this laying here. A little too long of a stretch. They bowed a little, but it's okay. They come right back. So anyway, stay tuned. I will be taking this down and rebuilding it in a different location, and it's going to be really awesome, and I think the chickens are going to love it. All right, folks, enjoy the view. Oh, by the way, right down there under that biggest tree is where my younger daughter, I have 2 daughters, and last year, well, every year I take them hunting, but last year she got to hunt for the first time, hunting mule deer. And right under that tree down there, I'll try to remember to throw a pick in. My daughter got a pretty nice mule deer, and it's on her wall now, just a European mount, but yeah, do what you can afford. This place is awesome. I really wish I someday can make it work here. I hope someday I can make it work here, because this is a great location. This entire draw, what we call draw here in Nebraska, it's a spot where the ground lowers. It's too steep to farm. You can't do anything with it other than let the grass grow and let animals eat it. And this entire draw with all these awesome trees is going to have encased in a pen, so that, all right, there would be a pen, 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 but out here at the end, 50 feet out at the end of the run, was going to have an opening, so that any given day, or even a part of the day, I could let one pen run for a while, go do their thing, find some grass, play around, run around, get some dirt, go back in, open up the next one, let them run around, do their thing, find some worms, find some grasshoppers, make some real big, nice eggs, and so on and so forth. Oh, you can see my chicken tractor over there. I'll give you a tour of that in the future. Anyway, maybe someday this will all come to pass. For now, I gotta pull it, move it, and hope that does well where I'm going. Catch you later.